Microbeads are purposely manufactured plastic particles found in many daily products such as cosmetics and toiletries. They're non-biodegradable, and they may be small, but they're causing huge problems for the natural environment.
One thing we found is that once they enter, especially the marine environment, they have a natural ability to absorb organic pollutants, like, for example, motor oil, which you and me know are not very healthy for us, and more so for the marine environment, the organisms that live in there. So once the microbead absorbs all these organic pollutants that are in the marine environment, the plankton, which is a very small organism and pretty much at the bottom of the food chain, eats the microbeads thinking it's food. Obviously, it enters its system, it bioaccumulates through the food chain. So obviously the fish will also eat the microbeads directly, thinking they're food. That all these organic pollutants, as well as the microbead itself, which remains, we found in the tissue of fish. And as we know, especially in the Mediterranean, we are big fish and shellfish eaters. And inevitably, that ends up in our system. And plastic is not good for us.
The problem is widespread and transboundary, with Gibraltar waters impacted as much as anywhere else.
They are very much affected, unfortunately, not only because of the attitude locally in Gibraltar, but also because we have strong currents. Obviously, we're in the Straits of Gibraltar, so there's a lot of influence from other countries around the Mediterranean and the Atlantic.
There are many alternatives to microbeads, such as sodium bicarbonate and sea salt. It's a question of a change of attitudes, but the message is that much of the damage can be reversed.
All of us, I know a lot of people come to us and say, oh, you know, I'm not going to make a difference. Why should I bother when there's other countries that do just as bad or worse than what we do? But at the end of the day, we need to set an example. And if everybody has the same attitude of, I can't make a difference, what's the point? Then nobody's ever going to do it. So Gibraltar being such a fabulous, close-knit community, we're best to start setting an example to the rest of the world. Look at what we're doing. If we can do it, there's no excuse for you not to be able to do it.
More information is available on thinkinggreen.gov.gi.